Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And looks like overnight we had a little bit of an update to the game. I'm going to highlight maybe just a few items on this, what is called the Oryx update. You can look at the rest yourself in your own game under the patch notes on the main screen. Couple notes that stood out to me, and we'll see if I understand this right. Mind-fragged soldiers cannot be targeted with bash. That's one of the ways I use to get that mind-fragger off of somebody's face is to bash it. So that makes it sound like that's not going to be possible anymore. Marked for death, there's a change there. Only one instance of marked for death is allowed per unit. I know in the past it's been kind of a strong perk because you've been able to stack up marked for death from multiple soldiers on an enemy and get some really big bonuses, so that's no longer a possibility. Something else that stood out to me, reinforcements enter in an alerted state. Perhaps that may help them advance towards us sooner, because we've had some missions where it seems like reinforcements kind of wander around and until they see you, they aren't much of a threat. So perhaps being alerted, they're going to be more likely to move towards us and enter the fray a little sooner. That's my guess what that means. I guess we'll find out what all these mean when we actually get into the gameplay. The big one is animation speed options are now available in gameplay options. And there's 4 speeds available. Standard that we've been playing on, fast, very fast, and fastest. So what I'm going to do is I've set this particular play or episode to fast, and we'll just see how that feels. I may try one at I may try them all out, just try them on for size, see which one feels the best for us, most comfortable. And that's kind of been asked for by a lot of people for a while, so that's kind of exciting. And then there's many, many more bug fixes and more adjustments and tweaks that have happened. So just wanted to make that little announcement. There's a few changes out there to the Year 1 edition. So we're going to get in here and we're going to start out this mission with a nest. I'm just going to make a couple more comments. I'm thinking we want to spruce up our team. We only got 4 soldiers flying around that Tiamat, and looking at our personnel, I'm thinking the addition of another sniper and the addition of another heavy would be good for that team over there, even once I get back there to kind of swap and mix and match a little more. So looking around the map, I am not finding any potentials and any possibilities for a sniper. But I am, at least on the way when we head back with the Manticore, we do have a couple heavy options over here that we can look at. And the only other option we have that I'm noticing that could fit the bill is this assault over in our recruit section of the base that has Farsighted and Sniperist. And I may just pick this guy up. Hope Sniperist isn't like at level 7. And see if he can't fit the bill for us for that sniper. And so in fact, let's just do this right now. We're going to put him in R&D 9 as far as where we're going to hire him into. Jurgen Afonso. Only 294. We're gonna have to get him equipped, but let's do this before the lair just so he's at least in our base, and we'll deal with stuff he may need after that. And I think that's all the notes I had that I wanted to deal with before we started. So therefore, let's get in to our first. Oh wait, there was one more thing. I looked over here and saw a complete research. Pandoran colonies, that's kind of an objective of ours, and when I look in research, I'm happy Pandoran evolution only has 12 hours to go. Hatching Sentinel, now that we're doing another nest, I want to keep as a priority, but I'm going to move Pandoran colonies right after Pandoran evolution, and then we'll go do the nest. Now I think I got the sequence I want. There's no way we can get the Hatching Sentinel done before the nest, so we'll just have to do this without having the increased damage on the Hatching Sentinels. It should be ready hopefully next time we go against a nest. Make them a little easier to kill. Alright guys, let's get going. And And as we saw before, this one is a medium threat level. The enemies are Pandoran. We don't want to let these guys trigger because that's ugly. I've had that happen in practice playthroughs, and let me just tell you, you do not want to activate these guys. And we will have enemy reinforcements arriving continuously. So let's get in there and double check that our team is ready, which I believe it should be. But I'll do a quick visual sweep and see what I think. Maybe we can try out something with one of our soldiers. Should we give Sigourney Weaver? Don't we have a little bonus weapon here to try out? Let's try out this living weapon here. Kind of looks cool. Nice alien thing for Sigourney Weaver to be using. And we're going to give it a test drive on this mission. It applies poison as opposed to acid or any other thing. This one's a poison shooting living weapon. So we'll give it a shot on this mission. And we're ready to get in there. You can only recover items carried by the evacuating soldiers or vehicles. So if we do see an enemy drop something, we want to make sure we get over there and pick it up. All right, here we are. The big challenge early on is where the heck are the hatching sentinels? And it kind of feels like we only have one way to move, and that's forward. I don't know. Let's kind of get a sense for how far to the side we can move. It's giving me the feel that that could be somewhat of a dead end over here. So looks like we only have options to move forward. There could be a way to come around here. But some of the more open areas has a feel that they're on the interior here, and that tends to be, the hatching sentinels tend to be in a little more broad and open areas. So we're gonna take the path up this way. Sade, we know you are. So we're gonna have you lead the way. Oh yeah, you're definitely a faster runner with that first level of fast movement speed. So you can feel the difference already. What a nice little update. I kind of like it so far. With that being that fast, I'm almost wondering if the fastest setting is going to be really too fast. Wow. But we'll give it a test drive some more. But that was kind of cool to see the difference already. We'll move up to this cover. Oh, we can see, and it's activated, and we need to hurry up and get that thing shot down. Well, we are not going to be able to move anymore and still shoot. Nothing is in our sight, but at least we have figured out where this thing is. So maybe what we're going to do is have you set up on Overwatch, or are we just below the half point? So we cannot Overwatch. Is that what this is telling me? So it means I must just that one step I took out to trigger this thing means I can't do any Overwatch. I can't throw a grenade. I can't do anything. So we're gonna hold off on you, Sade, and see if we can get some other help over there. I hope. Oh my lord, I don't know if we can get enough of us over there to be able to take a shot. Okay, we got a quick aim shot right here. That's possibility one. Can we get another shot over there? Robbie, you can't quite get an angle on this guy, apparently. I'm gonna move you there, and we're gonna see. Is that gonna block Joe from being able to get where we want? No. So let's, Robbie, move you as far as you can and see if, even though it says you, there's no symbol showing that you're going to have sight there. We're going to check it out. Maybe you can catch a side of that hatching sentinel. Let's find out. Almost, I think I have to. Well, let's try with a pistol just to get an idea. And ooh, you know what? I think even with the sniper rifle, we should be able to pick up a piece of that thing. So I'm going to waste the quick game Give it a shot. And hope we can do it. Yeah, I think we can pick it up. Okay, Robbie, this is yours to start off. Except the damage I'm not happy with. We're still going to need more shots.
Got you.
We can get another shot over here. You do have the Phoenix sniper rifle. Let's hope it provides a little more damage for us. Little quick aim.
Identifying target.
Oh, it definitely provides a little more damage. The only thing is I gotta find one more shot to get over here so we can take this thing out.
Take that.
That's the problem. We're running out of shots. It really hurts that you cannot take a shot, Sade. I am not thrilled with this one. Now we have an enemy waiting around in the wings here. Let's take a peek. It's about the only option I can think of, perhaps. Yeah, jet jump isn't an option. So there's a ceiling to this maze and this cavern, unfortunately. Now if we got here, I do not believe, unless we really take a lot of will points here, maybe we have a chance to throw a grenade. Can I even manage to throw it over this thing? And I don't know that we even have the angle. Let's see what your angle is. No, you don't even have the ability. Joss, we're just limited. Now if you go there, the other guy can, Will Smith can reach here, so he wouldn't be in your way. And Will Smith, you don't even have a grenade. Oh yes you do. Except to get to it would cost an action. So dangity dang dang, guys, this is not looking good for us. We're gonna get to experience our first hatch, is what it sounds like. So we're gonna run you up here, Nikolai.
Proceeding.
And it's funny to see even the heavies moving that fast. Let's see how far this grenade can go on its own. Let's try. That's really our only hope, right? And I don't think a grenade's going to do enough damage anyway, but it really is our only hope. We try a little boom blast to increase our range and see if that's enough to be able to do damage. Soaks up a lot of your will. It still doesn't help because I can't get it up and over. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, it did a little damage. But like I said, the grenade isn't going to be able to do it enough, and we have nobody else to be able to get up.
Can't wait.
Oh, we do have the ability to war cry, maybe to slow down this guy who will be moving against us. As the rest of us get as positioned as we will be able to.
Catch me if you can.
And now you will get to experience why you don't want to let this guy hatch. And we are going to get to experience it, so hang on to the edge of your seats. Sade, about the only other option we could have. No, actually, we already figured that out. You don't quite have a full 2, just that one little step. Dang it. Well, can't even keep you on Overwatch, but I feel like I got to keep you there because otherwise, even though he's war cried, he could come around and do some damage. He still may be able to. Oh, we're hatched. Oh, it was probably an egg that was there. So we got worms. And there could be things hatched off in the distance we don't even know about. Mine fragger, that's the last thing we need. Especially if we can't bash it. Oh, Robbie! Come back to us. Come back to us. We got a gunner coming up behind us. So we're in a tight spot. Now you can kind of see why you don't want to get this thing and the opportunity to hatch. I guess I've had a lot worse happen before. I definitely have had a lot worse happen. One of the problems I see with this is supposedly we can't bash it off of Robbie now. Dang it. I don't like that idea. Do we test that possibility by moving next to you, Robbie? That way we'll still have the ability to shoot this gunner, and we should be able to take it out with you, Will Smith. That's what we'll attempt here. And just test that theory. Can we still bash the mine fragger?
Right there.
Or is it just some other kind of mind control that we can't bash? I don't know. We're going to find out. It seems to indicate we can't. Yeah, look at that. It's not letting me bash over here. It's not. Or is that... I think if I put it right on this square right there, we can still bash it. Let's try it. Okay, good. We still can. We're out of the woods. We're out of the woods. There was a separate layer than the squares around Robbie. So actually, that's what it was. I think they fixed that so I couldn't accidentally... I think that's probably what was happening before, is people would accidentally bash Robbie and miss and not hit the mine fragger. It's a little clearer now that you can target when you target the mine fragger, and it does not let me accidentally bash Robbie. So I guess that's actually an improvement. So now that I've read that and experienced it, we understand exactly what they meant. Let's go ahead and... we aren't able to fire now because of the bash and the move. So we'll move you back, Will Smith, into cover. And we'll keep the war cry as an out for us. One thing we'll do here is you still can't step out. It's just a shame, Sade, that you cannot step out. We're going to bring you out, though, to wrap up the hatching sentinel, because we don't need any more hatching.
Here comes the phoenix.
And let's see if we can finish it off right here.
Lining up a shot.
No, not the worm yet. We want this guy. There we go.
Problem solved.
The smooth operator herself has helped us there. We did see a mine fragger in the back, which would be nice to take out. Otherwise, we're going to have to bash it off somebody else coming up here. Let's see who. I think, Nikolai, we're going to see if you have a shot right back here. And if it's good enough, it's not good enough where you are. So we're going to step you out and reposition you a little bit. I think that should do it.
Moving out.
Oh, yeah. And I think we can take care of him and not have to worry about any return fire. Oh, yeah. At least the gunners early on are easy to kill. Alright. Now we can always think about bringing... nah, that's not enough room for a bash. Do we want to bring anyone else closer? I think what we're going to do is bring you up for a little overwatch, maybe. Right here, Sigourney Weaver, and hopefully hit the mine fragger as it runs towards us. And then maybe you, Joe, can have worm duty. So we're going to bring you up here. We won't use quick aim. And take it out. Alright, that means we have you, Robbie. No, we don't, because you're stunned from that thing being on your face. We're losing options, so yeah, we're just going to take Sigourney Weaver up here. Oh, wait, you didn't hit it? I could have sworn you hit it. Well, dangity dang dang. We're going to have to bash it, and now then we'll have to deal with the mine fragger again, taking one of us over. Sheesh. Okay. Okay. And I'm wondering why we would want to war cry. Oh, because I guess the worm would be in range. So we're going to take you, Sigourney Weaver, up here, bash this worm, get rid of this worm. I could have sworn we hit it, unless there happened to be two right in one spot. Is that possible? Alright, the worm is gone. We'll run you back just in case there's luck that we're out of range. Now, he can run all the way up to us and still jump on us. So one of us somewhere in here is going to get mind fragged again. At least we know we have the bashing out. We're surrounded by heavies, so we should be okay. And I think that's it, other than you, Will Smith. Why don't we get you a little closer, kind of in between everybody, so that we are in range of everybody else for bashing Mind Fragger. There we go. Something else back. Oh, something up behind us. See, something else hatched. We're going to have two freaking Mind Fraggers, and there's one bash we won't have available. And we're going to have another Mind Fragger coming on. Whew, Sade. Not looking so smooth with that one. Fortunately, you got a friend right next to you. Fortunately, Nikolai's right nearby here, and those are the only two Mind Fraggers we have at the moment. We were lucky that no other Arthrons or whatnots came into range. So you can see all the eggs in the area, those hatching things, any eggs that were in the area hiding around wherever, they just hatch and they just come at you from all angles. That's why it is much preferred, as we managed to do in the first nest, not to let that thing activate. But our misfortune was that one tiny step that Sade took activated and then made her unable to do anything to get us out of that situation. Oh well. These things happen.
I was born ready.
Okay, let's center on the Mind Fragger. Sade is back, but lost for a turn. And actually, you can just be our designated basher, Sigourney, and see if you can't take out the Mind Fragger over here. Is that Will Smith over here?
I'll be right there.
I think I might have said it was Nikolai, but it's Will Smith. There we go. We'll get you back up to position here. We're going to continue our move forward here eventually. But before we do, with whoever is left, let's just be safe, because we just don't know what else might be out there. Let's set that little overwatch this way. Close range in case there's one more Mind Fragger left. And I'm feeling like we have a pretty good understanding that nothing's coming in that direction, at least immediately. So we'll set some overwatch behind us. And once we feel that the overwatch is properly set, yeah, we'll set you right here, Joe, and you should be able to do overwatch for us from here. In fact, we'll just do the assault rifle as your overwatch of choice. And here we go. There's still some. Look at all the Mind Fraggers that hatch. My goodness.
Threat eliminated.
And that sounded like a good old-fashioned Pandoran coming up behind us. That's all. So I think I'm going to start moving forward. We'll try. Where do we think? That's an entry reinforcement zone. We'll see if it's possible to get up here. Otherwise, I guess we're going to be looping around over here looking for the other Mist Sentinel. Maybe it's back here. It's hard to tell. Could be right around the corner in this dark spatch too. You never know.
Already there.
Okay, Sade, we know we're going to overwatch you here, so let's just do it. I think we'll move forward with... We'll keep the two of you trailing in the back, I think. And we'll move forward with the rest, because we know we got one guy coming up in the back, so we'll set up some overwatch for the guy as a hey, hello, welcome, and get everybody else moving forward.
Moving fast.
Alright, Nicholas, I think we're going to keep you right where you are. That's a pretty nice welcoming committee from you alone, but you're going to have some backup on this one. Let's see. I'd rather have you on Overwatch with cover, Joe, and I don't see the cover, so I guess we won't have you on Overwatch with cover. We'll just keep you right there. And maybe what we'll do... Is that going to be... It's not going to protect you if the guy has a gun, if it's one of the gunners. We'll just park you back here. I don't know if he comes right there, though. Let's bring you up here for the Overwatch. Yeah, we don't see him. It's going to be deadly Overwatch at this range, although it looks like you might not be able to see unless he comes far enough. We'll find out. And it was another wimpy little gunner, and we took him out. So now we're going to have everybody catch up to us and see what we can do here.
I was born ready.
And also you, Robbie, let's get you caught up.
Running.
Everybody else will take maybe a little more cautious than normal move forward. Let's stomp on forward with some heavies here to see if we see anything. So far, nothing. I'm hesitant to go around the corner in case we have the hatching sentinel like right there. So we'll bring you up this way, Sigourney. You'll still have a way to move if we see something. Just what I said I did not want to do. We're gonna have more eggs to hatch now, guys. Oh, I am not in position to take this thing out in any way, shape, or form. We're gonna have a shot with Sade. Only one. Even if we dash, we're only going to have one shot, so I might as well just do this.
Here comes the Phoenix.
We will get a shot from you, Joe, if we move up there. So let's have Sade take her shot first. And we seem to do... the assault rifles seem to be a better choice of weapons. Unfortunately... Yikes. Well, let's see how far you can bring it down here, Joe. If I can click on you.
Ready to fire.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so close. I guess we can argue all the eggs have hatched already, so maybe that's not a problem, right? We don't have the ability to shoot or do anything with you, Will Smith. The only thing we have an option to do is here with a grenade, and I don't think a grenade would do enough damage, but let's at least toss it over there and see what it tells us. Yeah, it's not going to do enough damage. We're going to throw it anyway, just in case. No, it's going to hatch. There's going to be things to hatch ahead of us. All right, I don't think even if we had a grenade in our bag, which I think we do, it's going to cost an action to get it, and therefore we can't throw it because we only have 2 points left. So we're just going to sit here and see what they throw at us. Or maybe it didn't. Yeah, it has to be active. It has to have seen us. Or because all the eggs hatched with the other one, does this one not have any eggs to hatch? I don't know. Because it does not appear. Or maybe it got stunned from the grenade? Because it's not showing that it's hatching. And it's not showing that it's preparing. So perhaps what happened is the first one hatched all the eggs. There's nothing for this dang little guy to hatch. I am so broken up. I am so sad. Let's end this nest.
Taking aim.
See, I'm learning this game. We're all learning this game together. All right, there we go. We got a lot of us very close. Will Smith, Nikolai, Carpathia, Sigourney Weaver, even Joe. You're not far away. Robbie is not far away from future promotions. So we got a lot of level 6s coming up soon. Well, not Sade so much, but we 3 of us are very close to level 6. So there you go. Good mission, in spite of the mistakes. All right, Pandoran Nest exposed. We got the attitude increase with all factions, and that should get us hopefully an Anu mission out of this one. Let's hope and cross our fingers.
Blessed are those who seek transformation. But to seek alone is not enough. Neither is to speak. For these were the ways of the false gods of old, who drowned in the flood that Anu commanded. To be initiated further into the sacred teachings of the Exalted, you must show that you will act on behalf of humanity. Not merely the humanity that was, but the humanity that will be.
So our second initiation is available. That's good news. That's what we were hoping.
There are some who still cling to the sins of the old world. Even now they are consumed by greed, thinking that if they hoard enough, they will survive the coming changes. These brigands have attacked many of our havens, and those of others also. Let the judgment of the dead god fall upon them.
Well, I'm not going to think about it. I know I'm going to do it. So we will cast out the heathens.
Let the pain they have visited upon others be returned unto them tenfold.
So the second initiation is available. Let the pain they have visited upon us be returned unto them tenfold. So there, we have a new diplomatic mission available from Disciples of Anu, and the second initiation is on the geoscape. Let's go find out where.
Synedrian probably seems strange to you. Trying to build a better world. A world radically different from the one most of us grew up in. Well, I'm sure it sounds very utopian. But why do we so easily accept the world getting worse and can never imagine it getting better?
Well, in order to improve ourselves with Synedrian, I will agree with them and let them know the world can definitely get better. I'm wondering if it'll give us a hit. I don't care if it takes a hit a little bit on the on Anu, but we'll see if it lowers us a little bit with Jericho. We're gonna have to work a little harder to get up to 25 with them.
I'm glad our values are aligned, at least in this matter. Please keep thinking about what kind of world you want to live in. Maybe we can build it together.
All right, so we didn't get anything negative from Phoenix Point. We will replenish the grenade that we used. Everything else was various independent stuff. And there we go. Let's take a look at diplomacy here. We have the mission for the Disciples of Anu. And these are us just sabotage missions from them. But look at, we are increasing 13 and 18. We're actually not too far away now. If we can find a way to push up Synedrian just a little bit more, we'll get their mission pretty quick too and gain sight of all their havens. That would be amazing in my book. Okay, the second initiation is up north. Well. You know, I keep saying we got to get back here, but this is so close. Let's just go up and do the second initiation. When we get up there, I'll check how much time we've taken so far in the mission. We may be able to squeeze in a second battle here. Our stamina is all good. Our health is all good. Let's just get her done. And this is a group of raiders who have been attacking havens in this area. And we'll explore with the Tiamat and this team. Fungus Humongous. I like the name already. Our operatives have encountered a New Jericho scientific expedition. The expedition has discovered a unique mutation of Pilobolus crystallinus. Oy, oy, oy. That's why I'm not a scientist. In an abandoned commune's composting facility. The individual fungi are almost 20 times as large as the unmutated variety. When expelling spores, they do so with enough force to penetrate armor. Yikes. The expedition has begun preparations for burning the facility. We can help them burn the facility. We can steal samples and donate. We don't need to chum up to the Disciples of Anu. We can petition to study it first. Maybe we'll gain some research from that. I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking Fungus Humongous. I'm guessing petition will get us research, but we'd have to spend tech for that. I don't know if that's worth it. Our research, I'm thinking, is okay right at the moment. I don't feel like we're falling behind. What we're going to do is one of these two, because I have a feeling if we either help them burn the facility or let them burn the facility, we're going to gain some points with New Jericho, and they are the lowest faction we have at the moment. Not by much, but let's see if this will help us with New Jericho. Hopefully not hurt us with anyone else. Oh, worked out perfect. Worked out like a charm. Another threat to humanity has been eliminated thanks to New Jericho. And we gain +4.
Phoenix Project. Heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? Well, I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Synedrian or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
All right. So if this is like the Synedrian event we just had, we may gain a couple more points with New Jericho, which would be amazing. Nope. No gain, no loss. Just info. But right now we are up to 17 there, 18 there, so I'm really happy with the progress we're making diplomatically right now. We're going to send the Tiamat up here now. See if this is another haven. Once I'm okay, even though we're trying to expose a lot of havens. I have no problem uncovering these few over here, which are hopefully havens, and we'll find out if they're going to be attacked and that kind of stuff. I think if we know what they are, we'll be able to see better if they're being attacked from the mist. And let's get back to over here where I'm interested in seeing what we got going. Alright, the second initiation. Mission briefing. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world, greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems for everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided that this must stop. Alright, so before I get in here to do the mission, I'm going to take a quick pause in my recording, see how long it is now, and that will determine, do we get 2 missions on this one, or are we running a little long for a second mission, and will this one start off next episode? So I'll be right back. Alright, looking at the time, this mission, if I do it, will more than likely, I'm almost pretty confident, will run over an hour, and I try to keep the longest missions at an hour. It's not always possible, but I can do it this time. So we're gonna set up a second initiation mission to start off our next episode. I want to thank you so much for making it this far in this episode and watching and hopefully enjoying it. And if you did, hit me a thumbs up, hit me a like, and if you don't want to miss any future episodes, make sure you're subscribed. And there you go, ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time.